Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kate, and this is Trick and Treat, a channel all about BFRBs and trichotillomania, the hair pulling disorder. So, if you are a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back, thanks for watching. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much, welcome. Welcome to this video. Today, I'm going to be talking about Keen bracelets specifically. So, if you don't know, I have two Keen bracelets, that's two. Yes, and they are amazing and I really love them. However, they will not work for everyone. So today is the second part in my Keen series, the pros and cons. So the pros section actually went up on Monday and I will leave the link to it down below. Today I'm talking about the cons associated with the Keen bracelets so that you can get the full spectrum when you're trying to decide if Keen is right for you. So if you're sitting there and you're like, what is Keen? I have no idea. Keen bracelets are developed by HabitAware and they were originally made by someone who has trichotillomania, and they have been developed for people with body-focused repetitive behavior disorders, also known as BFRBs. So the way that these bracelets work, you basically log them onto 5 different parts of your body where they vibrate if you put your hand near those locations, and it is to break your subconscious habit patterns so that you can recognize when you're engaging in those behaviors. That is just a very brief summary. I will leave links that describe it in length down below as well. Ultimately, this video is to help you decide if Keen bracelets are right for you or for someone that you're thinking about buying them for. Also, HabitAware has given you guys a 10% off discount code, which I am leaving down below. It is good for 10 days, so there is no rush. But if you do decide that Keen is right for you, definitely use the code and save some money. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the cons when you are considering buying Keen. Now, I'm just going to mention that these cons don't necessarily have to do with the product itself. It more has to do with how you may use Keen and what type of person Keen wouldn't be right for. So let's go ahead and get right on into the cons. So the biggest con to consider is commitment. The bracelets will only work as well as you allow them to. By this, I mean that if you do not heed the vibrations, if you do not log your behaviors, and if you do not wear the bracelets, these are not gonna work for you. That may seem like common sense, but there are a lot of people who think that they are going to change their ways and really be on top of it, wear the bracelets, log their behavior, but they don't. So that will not work for you. And also, this is something to consider if you're buying it for someone else. That person needs to really want the bracelets and be committed to using the bracelets. So I would recommend that you only buy the bracelets if you are 100% committed to the whole HabitAware and Keen bracelet process of listening to the vibrations, logging your behaviors, and using the app. So the next con is that because these are electronics, they need to be charged. Now, to me, this is not a con at all. This is just a part of daily life. I mean, we all charge our cell phones overnight, and it's no big drama. However, there's something about these bracelets, when I have seen people's reviews online, that they are complaining that they need to be charged. And yes, they're electronics and they need to be charged. So if you are the type of person who may forget to charge them or just like won't charge them once they've died, these will not work for you. They are electronics, so just like a laptop, just like a cell phone, just like any electronic that you use every day, you need to charge them. And that's just a fact. If you don't charge them, it won't work for you. So the next area to consider when thinking about buying these is that they do have a bit of a setup process. So when you buy the bracelets, you have to charge them, you need to get the HabitAware app, and then you need to customize these to the 5 locations on your body and train the sensitivity levels. Now, for me, no worries. It took me a few days to do it because I like to be really particular and fiddle with the sensitivity levels over time. So I would fiddle and then I would wear them and see if it worked or not. And then I would wait a few hours and fiddle again. And over the course of maybe 2 days, they are now perfectly placed for me where I want them. But I know for some people, they may just want the product to come out of the box and immediately be perfect and work exactly perfect. And this is a very customizable item, so that is not the case. So you will have to put in at least maybe a few hours of fiddling with it and fiddle time in order to get it to be your perfect customized product. So if you're not the kind of person who wants to set up a product, then again, this won't work for you, because you do need to customize it, because it is supposed to be customized to your individual locations. So for instance, for me, it's trained on my eyelashes, eyebrows, top of head, and side of head, and it's buzzing now. But if you don't want to bother with the setup, then it won't work for you. So the next thing to consider is that you do get false vibrations with these, of course. So for instance, for me, some of the false vibrations I get is when I'm doing my hair, or when I'm doing my makeup, or sometimes if I'm on public transportation and I'm holding the bar in front of me, or I'm holding the strap here, it's very near the areas that I have logged, which means that you're going to get false vibrations. So it's not annoying to me. I don't care. I either ignore it or put these on sleep mode, but some people really do care about that, and it is annoying to them. So if you are a person who would be bothered by this vibrating when it is not actually you engaging in the behavior, that's just something to think about. So the last con that I want to mention is the price. Now, I think it's a fair price for the product that you're getting. It is a new product that has come out within the last few years, and it started from a very small company where they had a small pool of labor and a small group of people coming together to make the product, and they are refining it over time. And it also is quite complicated if you think about how it is calculating your position and also the fine-tuned sensitivity. I believe that the sporty version currently retails for $149 US, and the stylish version, which I'm wearing, retails for $179 each. Personally, for me, I had to get two because unluckily I am ambidextrous when it comes to pulling. So it can kind of get into quite a hefty price tag. However, if you have watched the pros video on Monday and you've watched this video and you have decided that Keen would be a great thing for you to try and for you to implement into your life, which, yay, congrats, it's definitely something that has helped me in my life, then there is good news, because HabitAware has given you guys a 10% off discount code, which I will leave linked down below. Just keep in mind that if you really do want the bracelet, then the 10% discount code is good until November 14th. Okay, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you found this video helpful and informative, and if you feel comfortable, please do share your journey and your experience with Keen down below. Feel free to also leave any questions or comments you may have down below as well, and I'll make sure to get back to you. Just remember that no matter where you are on your BFRB journey, you are absolutely 100% wonderful and lovely and beautiful. And I will chat to you guys in another video soon. Bye!